Yes, hello guys. So, today I plan to record what I'm doing as data scrapping specialist, and I have begun working on a project since last week. I just want to share with you what is actually look like this project. So the client request was to download from data or to scrap some data on the website and even download some PDF reports and analyze them with some AI tools and um, generate a kind of scoring for business. So um, the actual website looks like this. So here is the website. Uh, gov.uk. So it's actually a website that gather the information of companies located in United Kingdom, and the homepage looks like this. So in terms of navigation, let me go a bit down. So in terms of navigation, we do have the cookie section, section. So actually, we just need to deny or accept the cookies. Um, then the research section. So we just need to type some keywords in the search box, and then hit the search button, and it will provide a list of results. So basically, it's to search for companies. So I try a manual search, and I have this output. So once you hit the search button, you will have a kind of result like this. With in the below or at the down of the page, you will have the pagination, and we have a total of 200, more than 250,000 match for this research. So the information that we previously need to scrap, let's say that we are going to have three type of tasks to do. First, scrap the uh, information on the website, I mean all the business that we have, scrap the information related to each businesses, and then apply a filter based on some keywords and some codes. I will explain later. And after applying the keyword, then we are going to download some PDF file related to the company report and others. And then in this PDF file, we are going to search for some keywords as well that are really relevant, or they are related to climate control and climate regulation. So the company or the client want to have this kind of information to prioritize, or to prioritize some a list of companies to do business for business purpose. So I picked one of the companies, so it just to open one of the companies. So, and the primary data that we need basically is just the business name, then the business number, and in the overview tab, we are going to have the status, whether it's the business is still running or the company got dissolved. And also some information like yeah, the incorporation date, the company type. We don't really need this information because it's not really relevant for the analysis or the data processing yet. And yeah, and this is the most important data that we need, because we are going to filter the data frame or the output that we have based on this information. And in the filling injury tab, yeah, here is the section the section to download the PDF report that we need to analyze, like like this PDF. Let's view. And most of the document, they are really image-based documents. um, we don't I think I didn't come across uh, any document with any text-based PDF file, meaning text-based, they are basically I can say after you write your document in words, you just generate the text-based PDF. But this kind of document, I think they scan the document and get all the information that they they need to share in a single PDF file. So we need to go through this kind of documents and search for some keywords that are really based on these kind of keywords. So the keywords are like environmental reporting, the footprint or carbon emissions, carbon energy use. So they are really related to climate or environmental regulation. So these are the keywords that we need to use. We are going to use to analyze the document. So, and for the tools or the technology that I'm going to use is OCR PyTest to analyze the documents. So I started this work since last week. Yeah, last week, and I've been writing some of the functions that are required to scrap the data. So here is just to load the web driver. So here, this section is to define some paths and others information. And here I start writing the function. So for the information that we need, if I go to the tab again, not this one, yeah, to the browser. So for the information needed, I think let's hit the inspect button to see. So basically, these are the information that we need: the company name, the company number, then the status, the um, incorporation dates, and then the SIC code. So, and this is the format of the output. Let me open. Yeah. So this is the format of the output. So basically, the company name, the company number, the statute, the date of incorporation, the SIC codes. Actually, we have more than one. So I also discovered this morning that not two, we could have something like four. I don't know the maximum of the SSE code that we could have for a single company, but I will come back later to the function and maybe we can see that. So, and don't retrieve this kind of information. And here is actually the company profile link. So the company profile link, this is first for me because once I filter the data frame that I generate based on the first function that I wrote. I need to go through each of the documents and the profile, and it's there. Then I need to download go to the let me come back. I'm going to is there I need to go to the filling history tab and download the document that I need. So for the document we have a lot of category here. So I think we should be looking for the one for accounts, um, capital, confirmation statements, and no, not the incorporation, but the officer. Let me reload the page because normally when we click, yeah, officer and the confirmation statement. So actually, it's filtering the list of the document based on what we select. Because if we remove all the filter, we'll be having a lot of documents. Your kind of pagination. Yeah, like this. You see that we have a lot of document to download. So I think we are going to download the most recent document, maybe related to 3 years operation or execution. So from 2025 to uh, 2022 or even 21, but we will define these parameters later. And so these are the information. So after filtering the information based on the SSC code, for the SSC code that the SSC code uh, provided by the, let me open the file. So this is these are the SSC code that we need to keep because as I already mentioned, the company is really related to the companies that they want to prioritize is are the company that have some big impact on the climate, so they need to follow some regulation and other stuff. So we need to keep this kind of SSC code. And then, yeah, once we apply the filter, we should be having this kind of output file. So it basically applying the filter is basically remove the company that are not really active and only find keep the companies that have the allow SSC code that we have in our uh, SSC code to keep list. So this is the request from the client. And so last week I already wrote a lot of function to get first to search for a particular company. So basically we just need to have the keyword. So for the moment, I'm just using a single keyword, but we can also upload a file, a list of keywords to be searched. And for each keywords, we are going to search, retry all the data needed for the result. So this is to search for a keyword and return to return the result. Actually, the result is just the information that I already shared here. So the result will come like this, and we need to go through each page. We need to go through each page to get the full list of information that we need. So I wrote this function and then the function to get the page URL. So you first need to identify all the web elements that contain the actual information that you need. And for the uh, yeah, for this information or for this data for the URL, this is the element web element that contain the information. So this one is gets to next page. Yeah, this is for the company name. Yeah, get the company name, but why company URL? Yeah, I don't know why I put this in comments, but it shouldn't be. So this function is to get the web element to get the information by the web element to get the information is this one. The company name is this one. Let me just copy, and we are going to try. Mm, Yeah, let me go back to the page. So I I get the data related to the company name directly on the research page. Okay, on the research page, I get directly the name of the company. So if I check with the inspect element, you will see that for each class, yeah. So this is the CSS selector, and I try to look for, yeah, the head information. Search the register result. Why? Sorry, I just forgot what I wrote last. The company name. Let me come back to this is h1 dot heading. Okay. Okay. Let's just copy here. Okay. Give me a second. Mm, Let me search for the elements. Okay, let's look at Control F by actually it should be a head one, and then it's a class. So I should put class and something like this. I don't have any results. Let me go back to the function. But why did I put this in comment? Mm, okay. Um, yeah, I will come back to the page for the rest of the elements. This one is by XPath. Uh, find element, next page, the company name, get the company profile driver. Why do I use the URL here? Okay, directly on the result page. Okay, but I didn't really use the driver, so I just get the attribute, so I don't really need to use the driver as an argument in this function. Here, get the company status. Here, the company number. Actually, on the when you already got to the page of the company by the profile link URL, we should be looking to, yeah, for this element, yeah, the ID is a company status. This is the, for this one, the company number. Yeah, the ID is a company number, and then the strong section. Because if we try to get the entire ID, we should have company number and the number. What I did in the function, yeah, we got the element and then locate the strong section. So with the strong section, then directly we have the element. So if we try to search for I think it should be the single element that we have. Yeah, only one, only one ID with the company number. We don't have any other web element that has the ID company number. Okay, so the first step is just to identify all the web elements that contain the actual data we need to retrieve from the website, and then test this web element to verify that they are really the one that we need to locate in the web page, and then apply your function. So this is what I did previous week or last week. So get the URL. Yeah, for the URL, let me go back again to this first page where we have. Okay, for every element that is listed, like this again. Company type. So each line is the li section. Each line corresponds to li section. I mean, each company in this result generated correspond to li section. And then in the li section, we first need to locate. Yeah, this one. So you will see that I think we have 20 result per pages. So if I do this, it's a class. A it's a class, and I paste the ID. Oh, we have up to yeah, uh, we have some that are related to the cookies. But there is a condition because we actually go through each element of the table or of the result. So I mean this list. Um, let's come back to the company. Yeah, in the result we just to locate the result we have this here is to generate the result table, and what are the web elements as the result table. Yeah, so we actually research for this yeah, and this is to send the keyword, and this is to return the web element that we have. So we actually research this this element on the web page. Just in 1 week, I forgot all the web elements that. Yeah, okay. So on this page, you will find that we have up to 18, but this shouldn't be no, because on every page, I think we should be having something like 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Normally we should be having 20 elements. Why is it so that we miss? Okay, so this web element is the one containing the link that we need. Yeah, the need we need, and as well company. Um, because I think how do we get the name? Get the URL. Okay, we just apply get the attribute HR for these elements. No, sorry, not this one. Get the get company profile URL. So we just apply the HR get attribute HR to each tab to each element that we retrieve, and then get the company name. The company names. This one as well is applied to find element by CSS selector. So if I copy and paste this, so just give me a second. Each one, and a class containing the ID that we have. By what don't you already found? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Let me look at something like li. Do we have an element? No. Or result, UL and li. Why didn't I actually use this one? Okay. Um, for the company name. Oh, yeah, guys. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah. So normally I try this and I didn't get any results. So yeah, no, normally uh, each result, the first element that we have, for example, if you go to the if you go to the navigator again, so this is the first element. So when we apply for each line, once we apply the the test or method, we should be having the name of the like this because this one is we should be having directly the name of the company. That's why I just apply the because for each element here, applying directly the the dot test method, you should be having the name directly for the for each company. So that's for each web element. So here we can try to get as well the information like the incorporation date and other stuff, but I prefer to go on the web the profile of each company to retrieve this kind of data. So this is the function to get the name, or we can also just locate to locate first uh, the URL, and once we locate the URL to the company, once we apply the click, and we can try um, this element to get the name like this. I mean, so this is so if I so this one is a class. So head one, h1, and we have a class. So yeah, so with this element directly, so we can apply this one in this function. For example, the function that I defined to get the company name, if we apply this like type name equal to this, I mean driver dot driver, and insert by CSS selector we put uh, by XPath, and we actually apply this by XPath dot test. If we apply this, we won't have any result because we didn't click the URL link to get the information. Because this function is applied on the page of the result. So the only way to get the company name is to have to use the test method, or we can define another function to get the company name, and there we need to click on the URL link, go to the business company profile, and then in the overview tab write this line. I can comment this as well. And then once we get to the page, we can get the other information. So this is the element to locate to locate the company number. So we need to apply the span section to have the information. And this one is used to locate the status. I can copy. I can copy and paste it here. Yeah, so you will see that we have the statues. And as for the SIC code, I think we have this. Yeah. So this is for the SIC code, but you will see that we have two kind of information. First, the SIC code, and then after uh, the dash, we have I mean, the type of activity that this SSIC code is related to. So for the function of getting the SSIC code, yeah, I wrote this one first. I wrote this first. I mean, I didn't have this section before. So I wrote this first and then and I then found that we don't have, we could have more than one, two, three or four SSC code. At least for the moment, I found that we can have up to four. I don't know what is the maximum number of SSC code that we could have. So that's why I started writing this function so that we can go through if we find a SSC code like 0, 1, 2, then we need to retrieve the information, because if I try to come back here, uh, no, yeah, yeah. you can see that for this company, we have up to four SSC code. And for the moment, I don't know what is the maximum of SSC code that we could have. So that's why, yeah. And you will see that, let me look at the web element. This one is SSC code, the third one, 33210. So I assume that we can go up to 10 SSC code. So the last one should be the 9 of that. So that's why I started writing or modifying the this code. Because previously you will find that in the outputs document, I just have in max at most two SSC code due to what I wrote in the in this function. So I need to review that. And this function um, is yeah. So it's here we actually use the function that we define um, above to get the information like the company company number, company status, the incorporation date, the SSC codes I should say, and the company URL. And then this section is used to define the function that we need to remove the non-relevant information or the non-relevant line in the data frame that we generate. Um, because we need to remove like the non-relevant companies based on the SSC codes and the based on the statute, just to keep the active companies on the website. And so this function implements the above function that we defined to remove all the non-relevant companies. And here this section is to define, I use this section to define the function that we need to get to the information. Yeah, I mean, just after applying the filters to remove the non-relevant companies, we then need to go to, for each company, go to the profile and go to the history, the filing history tab to download all the document here. Not all of them, but the most recent one, I guess 25 to 21. It depends, but we are going to talk about these parameters later. So is to retry all the information, to download all the PDF document that we need. And then it's here that I define all the functions to get those elements. So get the filling dates, get the description, get the document category, and get the PDF document links. Why don't I download? Yeah. Get the link before downloading. And here I generate the path. So I already try the function and the script. So for each company, I created this folder named PDF report, and inside the folder, we have for each company the PDF document that we download. So I use this function to generate the path. So you will see something like safe name where we remove all the non unrelated characters that could be something like a name with an accent or other stuff. Remove maybe the dash and other stuff. And I use the clean name to generate the path of the folder related to the company, and then generate the file path for each path that we are going to download. So the actual downloading function is this one, and this function is implementing all the function defined above. And here we have the actual main code. So I tried this script already with just 4 page information to download or to scrap. So I'm going to, so this is just for the download, but what I need is that I need to generate this kind of file, like where we have for a company, company number, the link, the status, the date, I mean, parsing all the information that we retrieve from the website. And here, this section is to put the information, all the information related to the document. So the document filing date, the description, the source link of the document. But I think I don't really need this. But maybe we can keep this information and the document path, uh, the keyword that we found inside the document. So normally this all this information now I don't process them in this script. I actually use a new script like a search engine that I need to rename because this name is not really. So this script is used to go through each PDF reports for each company and to search for the keyword that I mentioned in the beginning, uh, the keyword that I mentioned before, and found if this company is really relevant for business purpose. If not, then we are going to remove the. Let me go to the file. Yeah. So this is the final output. So for each document, we are going to list all the keywords found and even possible competitors' name. Like the client has some competitors, so if we found a name related to a kind of competitor, then we can put this name also. And for the keyword that we found, we are going to mention the pages where we found these keywords so that the one using the file could go and find directly the web page, the PDF page, and read the information that are needed. So here for this column is actually a scoring information. Like we found up to 3, up to 4, or up to 10 keywords and competitor names in the on this page. So this is actually scoring information. So this is the project that I'm working on, and I'm going to refine this function that I wrote earlier. So what I need to do now is just to generate another file containing all this information except this one, and this output file will serve as the input for my scripts. This is the script to analyze the PDF document. Like for each, let me hide this column. So I want to generate this kind of CSV file where we have for each company the list of PDF document that we have downloaded. Okay, the list of PDF document that we have downloaded with the related information, meaning the date of filling. Uh, we don't really need the source link, but I keep it because I'm going to use all this information to generate a final document PDF file where we have all the information plus the column that I try to hide. So I need to write this function of to append all the results that we have after downloading the document. So thank you guys. I will come back later on the other part of the video. Bye.